The Eureka story may be legend, but the insight it describes was real. Archimedes understood that a body immersed in fluid displaces its own volume of fluid. A simple observation. But it unlocked the physics of buoyancy and gave engineering a tool it still uses daily. The principle of buoyancy, Archimedes' principle, states that the upward force on an object in fluid equals the weight of fluid displaced. From ship design to submarine ballast to fluid dynamics, this single principle underlies an enormous portion of applied physics. Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. Archimedes did not just say this, he proved it mathematically. His treatise on levers established the law of the lever: force times distance on one side equals force times distance on the other. Archimedes applied lever theory practically, designing systems of pulleys and compound levers that allowed small forces to move enormous weights. He reportedly demonstrated this by pulling a fully laden ship across a harbor alone, using a compound pulley system he had designed. Archimedes calculated pi with a method of stunning mathematical elegance. Draw a circle. Inscribe a polygon inside it and another outside. Calculate the perimeters. The true circumference lies between them. Increase the number of sides. Close in on pi from both directions. He reached 3.1408 to 3.1429, correct to 3 decimal places. Archimedes described and studied the spiral that bears his name, a curve traced by a point moving away from a fixed center at a constant rate as it rotates. He used it to solve the problem of squaring the circle. Archimedean spirals appear today in mechanical watches, vinyl records, and industrial cutting tools. When Rome besieged Syracuse, Archimedes became a one-man weapons program. He designed catapults, cranes with mechanical claws that lifted Roman warships and capsized them, and possibly mirrors that focused sunlight to set sails ablaze. The Roman general reportedly ordered his men to run if they saw anything appearing over the walls. The Archimedes screw, a helical blade inside a cylinder, raises water when rotated. Invented to drain bilge water from ships, it was quickly adopted for irrigation. The principle is unchanged 2,000 years later. Archimedes screws are used today in water treatment plants and grain elevators worldwide. In the sand reckoner, Archimedes calculated the number of grains of sand that would fill the universe. The exercise required him to invent a system for expressing extremely large numbers, a proto-scientific notation. His estimate used Aristarchus' heliocentric model as the universe's scale. Archimedes was thinking about infinities and number systems 2 millennia before calculus. Archimedes calculated the area of a parabolic segment using the method of exhaustion, filling the shape with increasingly small triangles and summing them. This was proto-calculus. He was computing a definite integral, using infinite series, a full 18 centuries before Newton and Leibniz formalized the concept. When Syracuse fell to Rome in 212 BC, a Roman soldier came upon an old man drawing geometric diagrams in the sand. The soldier killed him. The old man was Archimedes. The Roman general Marcellus, who had ordered Archimedes spared, reportedly wept when he heard the news. When Newton and Leibniz developed calculus in the 17th century, they were formalizing methods Archimedes had already used intuitively. The Archimedes palimpsest, a 10th century manuscript containing lost works, reveals he had developed concepts of infinitesimals and integration nearly 2,000 years before the calculus was named. From a bath overflowing in Syracuse, to the lever equations governing every machine ever built, to pi approximated by nested polygons, to proto-calculus computing curved areas, to the Archimedes screw still raising water today, to spacecraft trajectory calculations built on the same mechanical principles. Archimedes thought far ahead of his time, and we are still catching up. I am Takku. Archimedes showed us that true genius bridges theory and invention. His legacy whispers across centuries, reminding us that curiosity, paired with courage, unlocks the mysteries of our world. Until we meet again, keep asking why.